My name is Alexander. I'm coming from Vienna and I'm trying to renovate an office of a building that is from the 1860s and got a bell system most probably in the 1950s. I cannot recall that anymore. The problems with the bells is that they make a quite unsatisfactory noise and I almost always get a heart attack when they start to ring. And I wanted to replace it with something that is kind of antique. And I found the bell that I have now here with cast in style. They obviously make quite nice things, however it's a completely mechanical system and I'm trying to connect it to the electrical system, but it's still a 230 volt alternating current system. So I tried to figure a way to make an actuator that will chime this bell. The bell can most probably be pulled from both sides. I will pull it from the left side. And for that, I don't know if it would also have worked in another way. I needed to replace a small spring that is behind this big spring so I could also pull it from the left side. The system comes with a bell and two wheels where you can route the string around the room. If you like, you can buy more of them from the company. They have it in their shop. I would not need those wheels, but they look quite fancy and they came in the package, and so I will just use them. On this board I tried to have a prototype set up where the system that I try to construct will be on the left side. So this is the first prototype of the actuator. The rope will come from the right side and should be actuated by a solenoid. I selected this Hessian solenoid, which is at 24 volts and about 15 newtons pull. Unfortunately, the stroke length is not enough to get the bell going. Since the solenoid alone did not work, I designed a lever, and on the third peg I found out this is the sweet spot that the bell will actuate. Unfortunately, with this setup, one solenoid and one lever, the force of the solenoid is not strong enough. So I tried it with two. And as you can see, they both symmetrically pull around a pivot. And this setup is strong enough to just barely ring the bell. If I would design it once more, I would choose a stronger solenoid. They are available, but unfortunately I did not expect I needed that much force. To operate them, I also have a converter. So this is a step-down converter from 230 volts AC to 24 volts DC with enough amperage to drive those both. As you can hear, because I use a mechanical switch, there is a delay between converting from AC to DC. I'm not aware if this will be a problem. The tests will show if this is good enough or not. If I needed to adjust, this would be a pity because I do not have 230 volts nearby. so the whole system would need to be driven otherwise. And this is a final setup, the bell with the pulleys, and finally the actuator.
There's still room for improvement, but I hope you've got lots of ideas for your own project.